Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. So, no woodworking video per se this week. I just kind of wanted to kind of a year in review and a look ahead to 2019, as this is the last video for this year, and it's also the last video in this shop. We're nearing Christmas now, and I'm going to start moving stuff to the other shop. So I wanted to toss out a huge thanks to everybody who's subscribed and watched my videos this year. It's been a lot of fun, and I think I did about 54 videos this year. And I'm going to pop pictures of the projects down in the lower corner here, and so you can kind of a year in review, and you can look at those pictures as I ramble for a few minutes. And hope you got to go watch those videos. Maybe there's something there you didn't see and you want to go back and watch it. So all of those videos, it was a lot, and it took a pretty good toll on me this year because I still work a day job. And I worked a day job that had me working almost 3,000 hours this year. So it was a busy year, but man, it was a fun year. I really enjoyed it. I have a note on my notes here. What did I learn from 2018? And I had to think about that. And what I learned wasn't so much woodworking related as it was on the video side. I learned people don't really like picture frames. And that's okay. I obviously had a bunch of them that I had to do for the house, and they had to get done. And I just tried to show a couple of different styles and put them out there, but they don't do that well. So, and that's okay. I had around 36,000 views this year. We jumped up to about 700 and a little over 780 subscribers, which I'm excited about. We added a website, we added a forum site, and a Facebook page, and there'll be links to all that stuff in the description. And we built a new shop. So 2018 was a massively busy year in the shop. Oh, and we moved. So a lot of that furniture was building, you know, for the new house. We actually moved at the end of 17, but the projects really kicked into gear for the house in 18. So what's coming for 2019? I don't know that I can duplicate that year. So it's probably going to be a bit of a slowdown. The shop move is really throwing a monkey wrench in things because I know I've got to go back on the road soon, but I didn't want to start a large project and then have to stop and move. So I didn't, on purpose, I didn't start a new video, and that means I probably am not going to make 54 videos this next year. They just have to slow down a little bit because I can't maintain that pace. There will be videos coming on the new shop and everything that goes into setting up that new shop, the workflow. There's some new tools coming. Now I'm not sponsored by anybody, so that's all out of my pocket, and there'll be my decisions and there'll be what's appropriate for me and my workflow. But there are some new tools coming. Some of the shop projects I think will be fun. I also have my wife's quilting room to do. So there will be a new base for her quilting desk and stuff that you need in a quilting room, and she'll let me know what those things are. No more projects in the shop this year, but I am going to give away this cutting board. And I'll tell you what I'm asking for to give it away. But there's some cool things. It's a chaotic cutting board. It's not super fancy or anything like that, but it does incorporate pieces from every project done in the shop this year. So it's kind of cool. My wife wanted to keep it, and I told her I was giving it away. So, okay, so to win the cutting board, here's what you need to do. One, you need to be subscribed to my channel. Two, you need to send me an email, and I'll drop the email address on the screen, but it's also in the show notes. And I'd like some information to help me do better next year on the video front. I'd like, obviously, your name. Don't send me your address. Once we pick a winner, I'll contact you and ask for your address. But in the email, I would like what you liked about the videos, what you didn't like about the videos, constructive criticism, please, and what projects you'd like to see next year. You know, keeping in mind I got a whole new shop coming, I have some things on the docket, but there's some projects out there that viewers would like to see, and I'd like to know what they are, and maybe we can do those. Also, the final rule for the cutting board is it's got to be in the U.S. I'm going to eat the shipping costs, and like I said, I don't make any money at this, so this is all on my dime, so I'm going to ask that it stay in the United States. Okay, so there's a few people that I'd like to give a shout out to that really helped me out a lot this year. Obviously, Mel Morris from Morris Custom Woodworking, his help with the plans and his work in Fusion 360 really helped me out a lot, because it got me away from the designing phase and more in the shop more. So that was huge. Chet, who is moderating on my forum site, has been a huge help this year, and he was a huge help in the past. When I was working down in his area, he opened his shop to me every Saturday and got me some shop time. As a matter of fact, I think that's where the first actual woodworking project on my channel came from, was out of Chet's shop. So big shout out to Chet and a thanks. And Coop and Richard and the rest of the guys on the forum site, you know who you are. You guys have been a blast and a kick in the pants this year, and I've enjoyed those conversations on the forums with you. So I look forward to more of that in the upcoming year. I'd also like to know if you guys want more shop update videos. They're kind of talky videos and not really woodworking videos, but I could certainly do those videos. I'll be doing a few shop tours as we go anyway. I know I'll do one at the front of the year to show you the initial shop setup, and then I'll do one at the end of the year, kind of how did the shop evolve. And so I'll make sure to get those two videos this next year, and we'll get them out. So yeah, I think that's going to wrap it up for this one. I know nobody likes talky videos, so I'll try to keep them short. Send me your email for the cutting board, and I'm going to let my wife pick the winner. I'm going to really use the information, but since there's some of you who I know personally on the forums and whatnot, I don't want to be influenced by that when I pick the winner. So my wife doesn't know any of these people, so I'll let my wife pick the winner out of the responses, and I'll ship the cutting board straight away. So I think that's going to wrap it up for this one. Literally, as soon as I push the stop button on the camera, my dust collection is coming out of here and going to the new shop. So this is the final video in this shop. So I will see you guys in the next shop, and until then, take care, guys.